So walkouts are one of my favorite parts about watching MMA, and in this video we are exploring why that is the case. So let's dive in right now, starting with a quick thought experiment. Imagine you're walking into an arena with 20,000 people watching you, and there's a camera in your face broadcasting to millions of viewers worldwide, and you're walking towards a cage, and in that cage a world-class martial artist is waiting for you. And once you enter, the laws of society no longer apply, as for 25 minutes, crime is legalized and violence is encouraged. This is the game that fighters play, and walkouts represent their last few moments of normal life before they get locked in a cage with another person whose only goal is to separate them from consciousness. And because of the contracts that were signed, their opponent is authorized to break nearly every law of society. It's basically like they're walking into a real-life version of the Purge movie. Also, in many cases, we are witnessing fighters approaching the biggest moment of their life. Every fight in the UFC has the potential to be a life-changing opportunity, and once the walkout begins, the training is done, and the fight becomes real. After decades of blood, sweat, and tears, it all comes down to this. Once they enter the cage, they are risking everything, as MMA is a game of inches and a split second can define their career. If the dice rolls in their favor, they may leave the cage with a gold belt around their waist. But on the other hand, a single mistake can result in them leaving the cage in a stretcher. It is a dangerous game, and walkouts represent the peak of anticipation, not just for the fans but also for the fighters. In these intense moments, we can learn so much about a fighter's state of mind, and it is fascinating to observe their mannerisms as they make the walk. When they first come on camera, do they look confident or nervous or excited? Are they tense? Are they dancing? Then, as they emerge from the tunnel, do they wave to the crowd? Do they give out high fives? Are they walking slowly and taking in the moment, or are they moving quickly? Then, as they get closer to the cage, who do they find in the crowd? Do they hug their wife, their parents, their teammates, their children? These moments are so powerful and profound. Then, before they enter the cage door, do they pray? Do they salute the crowd? Do they bow? And once they enter the cage, is there more dancing? Do they jog around? Do they start practicing kicks? Do they interact with their opponents? And if so, are they confrontational or respectful? These moments are fascinating as we observe real people choosing to walk into the fire of the octagon. UFC fighters are like present-day gladiators who serve society by putting the primordial fire of chaos on display. I have always seen MMA as a form of collective shadow work where we come together to explore the chaotic depths of the human psyche. As in the words of Carl Jung, everyone carries a shadow, and the less it is embodied in the individual's conscious life, the blacker and denser it is. I believe this is the function of MMA in society. It allows us to free the darkness by bringing it to light. As we gaze into the octagon, we observe an alternate reality. It is a window that allows us to glimpse back into our primal past. The cage is a microcosm of the primordial darkness that we have overcome as a species, and it is a celebration of our collective journey into the light. Anyway, if you're still listening, I appreciate you and I hope you have a fantastic day. Also, what do you think about this topic? Do you like watching walkouts as well? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also, please consider dropping a like or even subscribing. This is a new channel and it helps a lot. And lastly, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Peace.